بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Assalamu alaikum students, this is Hamza Noor, and today here we have a question from P1 equations of circle, and the question is from May June 2020 attempt paper 1 question number 10. The question is saying that the coordinates of the points A and B are -1 comma -2 and 7 comma 4 respectively. Find the equation of the circle C for which the AB AB line is the diameter. All right. So first of all, you don't need a sketch. You don't need a proper sketch to make. But if you make a sketch, it would be quite easier for you. Let's say we'll just have a quick sketch over here. X-axis and the y-axis. The coordinates of point A are -1 comma -2. Okay. Somewhere over here. Let's say this is point A, and let's say this is point B, 7 comma 4. I'm again saying that the sketch is not required, but if you make it, the things will become quite easier for you. So we need an equation of the circle for which AB is the diameter. AB is the diameter. So obviously the midpoint of AB is supposed to be the center of the circle. So let's find the midpoint of AB. So the formula for midpoint is x2 plus x1 over 2, comma y2 plus y1 over 2. Okay, so -1 plus 7 over 2, comma -2 plus 4 over 2. So the midpoint of AB is 7 minus 1 is 6, and 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 4 minus 2 is 2, and 2 divided by 2 is 1. So 3 comma 1 is basically the center of the circle. And now we want to find the radius. We want to find the radius because you know the equation of the circle is in this form: x minus a, the whole thing is square, plus y minus b, the whole thing is square, is equals to r square, where a comma b is the center of the circle and r is the radius. You need to find the length of the radius. So what you can do is over here that if you find the length of the diameter and then divide it by 2, you will get the length of the radius. Otherwise, what you can do is you have found the midpoint of AB, right, which is the center of the circle. You can find the length of MB, or you can find the length of AM, nothing else. So the point B is 7 comma 4, and let's say the center of the circle is point M, okay, which is 3 comma 1. So this MB length will be the radius of the circle. So x2 minus x1, the whole thing square, plus y2 minus y1, the whole thing is square. So first add the formula: x2 minus x1, the whole thing is squared, plus y2 minus y1, the whole thing square. Everything is under root. So this is 7 minus 3 squared plus 4 minus 1 squared, and this is supposed to be 4 squared plus 3 squared, which is 16, plus 9, and this is under root of 25, and this is equals to 5. This is the radius of the circle. So the equation of the circle is actually x minus a, the whole thing is square, plus y minus b, the whole thing is square, is equals to r square. So center of the circle is, the x coordinate of the center of the circle is 3. Therefore the equation of the circle is x minus 3, the whole thing is squared, plus y minus 1, the whole thing is squared, and this is equals to 5 squared, which is 25. So this is supposed to be your final answer. X minus 3, the whole thing square, plus y minus 1, the whole thing square, is equals to 25. Then we have part B. Part B is saying that find the equation of the tangent T to the circle at the point B. Okay, so this is your circle. Okay, and at the point B we are having a tangent. And since you have already studied in your IGCSE and O level math that angle between the tangent and the radius is 90 degree. I mean, you can say that the tangent is perpendicular to the radius. We need to find the equation of the tangent. And for that purpose, we would need the gradient of this AB line, or you can say MB line. Okay, and since we know that the radius and tangent are perpendicular to each other, so the gradient of radius multiplied by the gradient of tangent, this will be equals to -1, the relationship of the perpendicular lines. So first find the gradient of MB, or you can say the gradient of AB. I mean, this whole straight line, the A, B, and M are co-linear points. You just need the gradient of this line. So you can take either AB or AM, or you can take MB. All right. So let's take the gradient of AB. Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1. So the point A is -1 comma -2. Okay. So 4 minus -2, 4 minus -2 divided by x2 minus x1, 7 minus -1, 7 minus -1. So this is 4 plus 2 upon 7 plus 1. So this is 6 upon 8. And the gradient of the AB line is 3 over 4. And since we know that the radius and the tangent are perpendicular to each other, so we can say that the gradient of radius, sorry, multiplied by the gradient of tangent is equals to -1. So 3 over 4 multiplied by the gradient of tangent is equals to -1. Therefore, the gradient of tangent is equals to -4 over 3. -4 over 3 is the gradient of the tangent at the point B. Okay. So basically, this tangent is passing through the point B. So in the equation y is equals to mx plus c, the straight line equation, we will put the B coordinate in order to find the constant term. Okay. So y is equals to mx plus c, y is equals to -4 over 3 times x plus c, and this basically satisfies the B coordinate. You can say that the B coordinate satisfies this equation of the tangent, and the B coordinate is 7 comma 4. So 4 is equals to -4 over 3 times 7 and then plus c. So 4 is equals to -28 over 3 plus c, and therefore c is equals to 4 plus 28 over 3. This is supposed to be 40 over 3. C is equals to 40 over 3, and therefore the equation of the tangent is y is equals to -4 over 3 times x plus 40 over 3. You can write your equation like this as well. 3y is equals to -4x plus 40, or you can write it like this as well. 3y plus 4x is equals to 40, or you can write 3y plus 4x minus 40 is equals to 0. Same thing. All right, let's move on to the next part. Part C is saying that find the equation of the circle which is the reflection of circle C in the line T. All right. So basically, this is your circle C, and we need to find the equation of the circle which is the reflection of the circle C in the line T. This is the line T, which is the tangent. So let's take a screenshot for this diagram and make another sketch. And let me just try to explain you what's actually happening over here. All right, so we have another circle which is the reflection of this circle C. This is the original circle, circle C, and this is basically the reflection in the line T. Okay, so I mean exactly the same shape, the same with the same radius, with the same the diameter. Another circle is being made just after the line T. Okay, just after the line T. So this is just a reflection. So what you need to understand is that this center of the circle is also reflected in this line T. Okay, what is the center of the circle? It was 3 comma 1, right? So 3 comma 1 is supposed to be translated, and like over here on this, you know same line of MB. I mean, this AMB line is being extended, and there you will find another center of the circle, let's say, which is M2. All right, because this is the reflection in the line B. So what you need to understand is that if this is your original center of the circle M, and this one is M2, so if you try to find out the midpoint of M and M2, you will get the point B. All right, you don't know the you don't know this center of the second circle yet. So how to find this? That the coordinate of M1 and M2, the midpoint of M1 and M2 is actually this point B. So the first center of the circle is, I mean, the center of the circle C is 3 comma 1, and this is our point M. And we have another point M2, which is unknown, which is in the form of x comma y, we don't know yet. And then we have, what we know is that the midpoint of this M1 and M2 is supposed to be this point B. Okay, so if you want to find the midpoint, x plus 3 over 2 comma y plus 1 over 2, and this is equals to the coordinate of B. Okay, so the coordinate of B is how much? 7 comma 4. So here you can make two equations and you can easily find out the value of x and y. So x plus 3 over 2 is equals to 7, and y plus 1 over 2 is equals to 4. Therefore x plus 3 is equals to 14, x is equals to 14 minus 3, x is equals to 11, and y plus 1 is equals to y plus 1 over 2 is equals to 4. So y plus 1 is equals to 8, and y is equals to 8 minus 1, y is equals to 7. The center of the second circle is 11 comma 7. 11 comma 7. And since this is just a reflection of the original circle, it will be having the same radius and the same diameter. Same radius and the same diameter. I mean, whatever the length of MB is, as we know that the length of MB is 5, so length of B from M2 is also supposed to be equals to 5. So the equation of the second circle is x minus 11 the whole thing squared plus y minus 7 the whole thing squared is equals to 5 square, which is 25, and this is supposed to be your final answer. So if you found this video helpful, uh, to consider subscribing to my channel and stay tuned for more videos. Assalamu alaikum.